you're confused by your guitar's fretboard, I'm going to help you. I want you to only use the top two strings. And the reason is because it's going to be fundamental for you to learn these root notes when you start making bar chords. I'm going to make it even easier, and I'm going to take away the first four strings so you're not distracted by it. And now you're using the 10 fret method, which I came up with in my book, Breaking the Chord Code. So if you get rid of the sharps and flats, it's going to kind of help you out a little bit. As long as you remember that B flat comes before B. Now this is something that is confusing for beginner guitarists because when you have a non-whole note like C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, it comes after its whole note. B is the only one that comes before its whole note, which is B. So we're going to make a scale to demonstrate this. It's whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. And a major triad is 1, 3, 5. So once you know that, you can take A, C sharp, and E, and you're going to know that if you're on A, the fifth interval is above it. It's E. Now when you do a power chord, like A and E, the root is on top, the fifth is on bottom. So if you're going from the fifth string to the sixth string, it's root fifth. If you're going as a power chord from the sixth string to the fifth string, it's root fifth. You can do this also for the fourth and fifth strings, and it also works on the third and fourth strings. Another thing is that if you have So if you go 2 strings down, 2 frets over, you're going to find the same note. This also works on the 5th string. Now this ends at the top 2 strings. You're not going to be able to do this with the 4th string. You're only going to be able to do this with the 6th and 5th strings. Here's another tip. Now say you're on A, 2nd fret, 3rd string, and you want to find the A above it. What you're going to do is go up and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to find it there. So moving in major scale interval mode, each string is tuned to a 4th except for the B string. It's tuned to a 3rd. Moving in semitone mode, every string's a 5th except the B string's a 4th. The reason why is because you need 2 octaves to cover 6 strings. Tuning the B string to a 4th instead of a 3rd does that. Now if the B string were C, you could do this. But it's not C, it's B. So you have to go 3 frets over instead of 2. The B string is always going to be 4. Remember I showed you earlier with A? You go up to E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's the same note. Only with the B string will it be 4. So, G, B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, D there as well. Also, if you want to find a note on like the 5th string, but you're not sure where it is, and you do know your 6th string notes, all you have to do is go, okay, G, 6th string, 3rd fret. And then be like, well, I know that G is 2 strings down, 2 frets over. Well, then you can just go, okay, so I'm on G here, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's G. So that is how you're going to navigate a little bit and find out where notes are on the fretboard by relating it to different formulas that you can use to find the same note or to find the 5th, which with the exception of B is always above the note you're on. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video to support the channel. And in the description, you can check out the book, download the first chapter for free, download all of my slides that I've ever used for any video, and watch all of my YouTube videos in one place.